Now to the record number of new coronavirus cases. More than 83,000 were reported on Friday. That number was nearly matched on Saturday before falling to more than 60,000 on Sunday, when fewer cases are normally reported. Our lead national correspondent David Begnaud is in New Jersey, where the governor just extended a public health emergency. David, why are officials there so concerned?
Well, Anthony, the governor says they're seeing levels here in New Jersey that they haven't seen since back in May. But I want to start deep in the heart of Texas, in El Paso, near the border, because this morning they're back on lockdown. El Paso accounts for 20% of all the coronavirus cases in the state of Texas right now. These are the newly assembled tents at University Medical Center of El Paso, where the ICU is now full. So is every ICU across El Paso County. To get control of the outbreak, county officials have issued a stay-at-home order and a nightly curfew. The only people who are exempt are those going to work.
The reasons for the new order have to do with that we're at a crisis stage.
Coronavirus cases are rising in 44 states. No states are seeing declines. And in the last 2 weeks, half of all the U.S. states have set single-day records for new cases. The White House Coronavirus Task Force coordinator, Dr. Deborah Birx, says that outbreaks are accelerating because asymptomatic spreaders are going to visit friends and family.
The future does look devastating right now for the number of cases that we see, the potential of the rise in cases. But we can stop that community spread if we work together.
Even as new cases rise, some Americans are still dealing with the lingering side effects. These are the so-called COVID long haulers, like Maggie Flannery. The 12-year-old from New York City caught the virus back in March and has experienced extreme fatigue and shortness of breath ever since then. Amy Wilson is her mom.
There is something between, the ICU and asymptomatic. There's this weird middle ground where you don't want to be. So whatever people can do to take precautions continues to be worth it.
And so what do you say to parents who say, listen, I'm not really worried because my kids are young?
The numbers are with you, but the risk isn't zero. COVID is not something you want to get.
And the more we hear about these COVID long haulers, it's not just young people like Maggie, it's adults and even elderly people. And Gail, one thing that was interesting, beyond other things that Maggie's mom said, is that if Maggie goes to school on Monday and she climbs a flight of stairs, the fatigue she experiences is not just Monday. It could last throughout the entire week.
And that's what's so scary about this, David. Thank you very much.